What's up, YouTube? Welcome back again for joining me for more Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. Today, I have a message for all these outreach groups out of there. Now, who are these groups you're talking about? Well, every time Black Lives Matter, cutting up and acting a fool, crying about what police officers are quote unquote doing to black people or some white person somewhere doing to black people. And the question has to be, well, if they call themselves Black Lives Matter, and the greatest danger to black people are the black people. Well, then why did they never deal with black people? What blacks are doing to other blacks? And the excuse that you'll get is, well, that ain't what we do. And we can't do everything. And they have all these groups in the black community who've been doing stuff like this for years, but the media don't want to cover it because the white man don't want people to know. Well, these groups are the ones that I'm talking to and I have a message for. Now, Black Lives Matter is an organization that's been in existence for 3, maybe 4 years, which was created around the whole Michael Brown case. The whole Michael Brown case. And they've been around for these many years, for these few years, yet they're a household name. They're a name. We know, there's people in country that don't even speak English know about Black Lives Matter. Meanwhile, all of these groups, you groups that have been out here for quote unquote for years, decades, and we don't know about you. We've never heard from you. So I have a message from y'all. Perhaps maybe y'all should take a lesson from Black Lives Matter and maybe start cutting up. How is Black Lives Matter a household name? Maybe because they get violent, they stage protests, nationwide protests, they just act like jackasses. And you know that old saying in the media, if it bleeds, it leads. Well, they've attacked him. They've caused bleed. They've caused blood. Maybe if y'all would do such the same, we would hear from y'all. Hell, if you got to, punch your own self in the nose and bleed. The liberals have always staged stuff. If that's what you have to resort to get your name out there, is so we can know who you are, hey, go for it. Again, like I say, liberals are always staging fake stuff. And I'm very interested in hearing from all these organizations that supposedly deal with black on black crime, black on black murder. Where are y'all? Again, maybe if y'all were to protest, stage nationwide protests over black on black murder every time a black person is killed by a black person, maybe we would hear from y'all. Maybe if y'all would chant, what do we want? Dead niggas, when do we want them now? Y'all get out there and chant, maybe we would hear from y'all. Maybe the media would cover y'all. Maybe, I don't know, shoot a nigga getting gas because they did it to police. If y'all would do something to get your name out there, maybe we would hear from you. And I have a question, like, who the hell leading these organizations for all these years? And you think that they would get the message. So maybe new leadership is in order. Something, maybe y'all have to do something different, because what y'all have been doing for all this time is not getting y'all any media coverage in light. And then we look at what Black Lives Matter has done in a short time period. So I don't know. I'm just doing my best to try to help y'all out, because I would love to hear from y'all, these outreach groups. These groups that we often hear about but never hear from. So I'm just doing my best to try to advise y'all, to give y'all some advice on how you can get your names out there, because so we can hear who y'all are. And if you hear this message, you see this video, and you know these outreach groups, who they are, where they are, and you can get in touch with them, could you spread the message to them? Because like I say, I would love to hear from these people, love to hear what all these positive things that they're doing in the black community. And I guess the message could help if you get it out there. So like I say, y'all, if y'all start to, I don't know, maybe y'all can do a ride along with Black Lives Matter to see exactly how they've done it in a short time period. But I would love to hear from y'all. And as always, y'all, until next time.